What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So in this video, I wanted to go over all of the different salaries and average of all the different salaries by age range. Before I start, hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one. And remember that I'm doing a giveaway, which I will get into at the end of the video. So stick around to the end to hear all of the details. So why did I want to talk about different salaries by age range? When you talk to people and they're always wondering what your salary is and they already know what your age is, or they're wondering what your age is, they already know what your salary is. Most of the time they're trying to put themselves in a certain area to see if they're making enough money, if they're making the right amount of money. And I've noticed this a ton of times. All I do is really read people, so I can tell when they're thinking this, and it's so amazing to see how many people are trying to worry about if they're in the right area of their life, if they're in the right place. And that's what it's all about. And they want to know, they're making, say, $50,000 a year and they're 35 to 40 years old. They want to make sure that they're making the right amount of money for that age range. They're trying to put themselves in a place. Now, what is the inspiration for this video? I did check a video out. I believe it's on Cut. That's the YouTube channel name, to where they go over different salaries and they guess a person's salary by their age range or by, what they look like. And it's pretty cool. I watched the whole video, and then just to see who was in like the top range and the bottom range and who was in the middle and where they would put themselves. And it was just very interesting. So I'll link that up in the cards. That's a good video. So let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right into it. So what I have is the average salary across certain age ranges, and I'll break them down. I'll put all of this different information down in the description. Hopefully this video is not too long, but let's get into it. So the first age range that I want to talk about is the 16 to 19 range. This is the teenager range, to where you should be in high school majority of the time. You should also probably be a freshman, and you're not making that much money. I wouldn't expect you to make a ton of money. Now, there are some people that invest, that do all these different things and make a lot of money. But this is just strictly from a job standpoint. If you wanted to work a job, this is what you should be making. So to look at 16 to 19-year-olds, you should be making $448 per week, or $23K per year. Now, I know when I was at this point, I was not making that much money. I was making less than $20,000 a year, and that's something that doesn't sit well with me when I've seen it. And I mean, even though it doesn't sit well, I know that I wanted to make more money, so this is what made me work harder. And this is what I don't like, is a lot of people, when they get up into this upper tier of being, 16 to 19, and they're making over 23K, they start to get comfortable. And that's not what you want to do. As a person that's willing to grow and is going to go to college and is going to apply themselves, you don't want to be making, the top and then get comfortable, because then you're not going to leave and you're not going to be able to make the max amount of money that you can make in other age ranges. So I've seen tons of people stay in their job because they don't want to leave and they don't want to risk all the money that they're making, when they could be making a lot more, but they don't know it. So the next age range is 20 to 24. And for this age range, you want to be making $572 per week, or $29K per year. And this is basically on the back end of college. So if you make $29K, most people that are coming out of college, I would say they're making $30K plus per year. Out of business school, that's what they recommended that we start at, is $30K, sometimes $35K, something like that, in between that range. And that makes sense to where you want to start. That's where I started when I left college. I know that I started around $30K and I was happy. So I moved from being below the range from 16 to 19 to being right on par at 20 to 24. So if you're not in this area, don't be upset about it. Just push yourself hard to get in that area for the next range or above it. The next range is 25 to 34. Now the range has gotten a little bit bigger. It's around 9 years basically. What you want to be making in this range is $800 per week, or $42K per year. Now for me, I know that I'm above this, and it's going to stop comparing to myself from here on out, because of the fact that I'm only 28. So from 25 to 34, I know that I'm way above this range, and this is what makes me, happy, because I went from being below average to being average to pushing to get myself way above average. And I'm happy with that, but I'm not getting comfortable. Like I said before, you don't want to get comfortable in a situation, because then you start giving up. And this is why I have so many sources of income. I want to work the job that I'm working. I want to invest money. I want to find other forms of passive income. I want to start investing in real estate as well. And that's something that I'm going to start dabbling in the coming months, if not year. So basically this range is for people that receive professional degrees or certification. You're at that range to where you finished college, you should have finished college, you should have probably gone back for maybe your master's or maybe your doctorate. So this is for people that are really, really trying to further their career. And that's what I've always tried to do, and I still try to do. The next range is the 35 to 44 age range. And for this, you want to be making about $1,000 per week or 51K per year. So I know that I'm above this range as well, but I'm not getting comfortable. Like I said before, I'm gonna push to, be the highest that I could possibly be. And I'm still only 28, so I'm hoping that I can gain way more income, either from a job or start my own business. That's something that I really wanted to do, was start my own business. The next range is 45 to 54, and how much you want to be making in this area is over $1,000 per week and 52K per year. So this is basically getting close to retirement. I have nothing really more to say about that. And then what you're gonna notice is once you get to 55 to 64, which is the next range, it starts to go down. Instead of being at $1,000 per week, it's now at $994 per week or 51K per year. So basically the max out or the peak point was 52. And now you're going back downhill. Once you get older, you make less of a salary. And the last area is the 65 and older. This is basically retirement, to where you're using all of your retirement money, I guess. You're bringing in all that money, or you find ways to invest on the side. You find ways to still make money and still work. Then you want to be making $936 per week or 48K per year. So that's pretty much the list. I know at the end of your career, you don't want to be making as much money. For me, I want to work until I die, but that's, not for everybody. So hopefully you like this video. If you do, hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one. And remember that I'm doing a giveaway. And that giveaway is every 1,000 subscribers, I'm giving away 2 Amazon gift cards. So put your name in the hat by hitting that subscribe button. But I have to get out of here. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.